Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Keisha Marie and I live in the UK, currently moving back to Canada, or in the process of moving back to Canada to become a lawyer. I've decided to start this YouTube channel to talk about living creatively and living with intention. So today's video is a plan with me, or plan April with me, and I'm going to take you to my computer and show you how I plan April with my digital planner, well, my physical planner, and digitally as well via Canva. Show you in a bit. So yeah, you need some inspiration on you're planning your month, or you just want to have a nose around to see how other people plan, because I always watch tons of planning videos before I get started. And then okay, I'm back. Sorry for the weird angle, but the light is just so much better by the window instead of my desk, so I have to film here to show you my planner, which I've created. It's taken a couple months to get it exactly how I like it, but I'll do a longer video on the process and all the good bits at the beginning to see like the beginning pages and how I done it if you're interested in making your own. But I thought I'd show you March before I get onto my computer and make April. So this is how March looks, kind of your standard overview with kind of important dates for the month. Then it goes into my goal tracker. So I just set kind of intentions for the month and then plan out how I'm going to achieve them. Then I have a reflection before I start the next month on how I did and if I need to decrease or add, because some weeks are crazy and I probably put too much, I got too ambitious, or some weeks I really did really well and just met all my goals. So kind of keeping that layout or focus is helpful for the next month. This is the overall to-do for the month, where I just kind of have a brain dump of everything that I want to accomplish for the month. As you can see, I haven't done some of these things, even though the month isn't over, so I do have a couple days, but if I haven't done stuff, I will copy over for April. Then we go into my book tracker. So I have a printable of all the books I'm trying to read for this month. I have an overall goal of 30 books, so I keep track each month of what I'm reading. My next book's up. If I finish 2, which was my goal this month, and then I have my next kind of 3 that I want to read for April. Going into my financial kind of pictures, so my budget trackers and keeping track of bills to pay, and yeah, basically that, bills to pay. It's kind of spread over 2 or 3 pages, because then I have a debt repayment tracker, which is like my student loan and credit card, and what else I have to pay for? Oh, my my bar exams, keeping track of that. And then it gets into my budget for the month. So I give myself roughly £200-ish. That's to spend on like personal care, Starbucks you see here, Amazon, work travel, just basically living expenses that aren't bills. Yeah, that is what I keep track of here. I didn't really do that great of a month. I didn't have that great of a month keeping track of everything. Some months are better than others, but March, yeah, I just kind of didn't keep track of it for some reason. I don't know why. I spent way more than that, but yeah. And going over into expenses tracker. So this is where I keep track of bigger expenses that I buy each month. So things for my business, I'll keep track of it here. Things that are like a bit one-off of, but I need to keep track of how much I spent on it, then I'll put it here. It's just because I want to understand where my money's going, and just keeping track of those like expenses that you buy once and then you just kind of forget about it. It's on your credit card and you don't know why, and then 2 months later you're still paying for it, and it's just, yeah. So I've decided to keep track of it here. Then going into my weekly spreads, which I do it like this. So this month was a bit weird because I had leftover pages, so I just decided to use them up and I didn't print this color, which is a bit annoying for someone like me who just loves color and loves to see everything kind of uniform, but I didn't do that. I just decided to not waste paper and use what I didn't use the month before. That's why it's a bit different, but this is what the color was supposed to look like. Weekly planner, which I'll go over on my computer. On the back of it is my workout log, which looks awful because I didn't work out or I didn't track it. This will show you a month where it's better, or a week where it's better, which was this week where I've done a bit more. But yeah, so my weekly spreads are just like that, over a couple pages. With your my workout log, sorry, at the back. Then this is a bit of an anomaly for March because it's the end of Q1, Jan to March. I decided to do a quarterly review and just see where I'm at in achieving my goals, because we always set goals at the beginning of Jan and then somewhere around March or April you kind of forget about them, and I said this year I didn't want that and I wanted to really set some intentional goals and actually achieve them, and YouTube is one of them. So I've decided to every quarter reflect on how I am, where I am in my goals, keeping up with my goals and keeping up with achieving my goals. I decided to put some pictures of just what I've achieved in the last 3 months. So I went to Vegas, Arizona. That was like a thumbnail for a YouTube video, and I thought I'd put that because that's quite a small win for me to be on YouTube. So just to remind myself of what I've achieved in the last 3 months. And I won't go over the review, but it's quite personal. But yeah, these pages are also on Canva, and if I remember, I will show you them. Yeah, so that's just that, and that is March. So I will get to my computer. So I hope that video was helpful for you, and I hope it inspires you out there to plan an intentional April, achieve your goals, set them and achieve them, and you'll be well on your way to a better 2024. So on to the next video. Bye.